Welcome to the Comeback Club. April Fool's Day happens once a year, but the impact of a single prank can last much longer, especially if you're the center of attention. Whether you're the target of a harmless joke or the victim of a prank that crosses the line, how you respond is crucial. This video aims to empower you to handle these moments with humor, grace, and emotional clarity. We'll explore what makes a prank good-natured, how to stay grounded in the moment, and how to deliver comebacks that are both clever and kind. You'll also learn how to recognize when a joke has gone too far, how to teach others the value of thoughtful humor, and how to grow in confidence through your response. If you've ever wished you had the perfect one-liner or the ability to stay calm under pressure, this is your toolkit. Let's dive in and unlock the comeback energy that lets you protect your peace without losing your smile. Not all pranks are created equal. The ones we remember and laugh about for years usually have one thing in common: mutual enjoyment. A good-natured prank is rooted in fun, not humiliation. It's designed to surprise, not shame. For instance, putting sticky notes all over a coworker's car is creative and silly, but posting a fake breakup online without someone's consent? That crosses a line. Research from humor studies shows that laughter can build trust when both parties feel safe and respected. But the moment a prank becomes about dominance or embarrassment, it stops being playful and starts becoming personal. Before reacting, pause and ask yourself, was the intention behind this prank to connect or to control? Knowing this allows you to choose a response that's both emotionally intelligent and appropriate to the moment. It reminds you that being the bigger person doesn't mean being a silent one. It means choosing words that keep dignity in the room. Let's explore that moment when the prank hits, your heart races, and your first instinct is to lash out or shut down. This is where emotional intelligence shines. Emotional intelligence is your ability to recognize what you're feeling, manage your reaction, and respond in a way that aligns with who you are, not just how you feel. In a 2022 study on high-stress reactions, participants who could identify their emotions in real time were significantly more likely to de-escalate social tension. For example, if you feel embarrassment rising after a prank in a group setting, notice it without judgment. Say to yourself, I feel surprised and exposed right now, but I can still respond with presence. Emotional intelligence doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It means honoring them without letting them hijack your behavior. Over time, this skill not only helps you with April Fool's pranks, but strengthens every relationship you have. Staying calm under pressure is like having a superpower. Poise is that quiet strength that keeps you steady when chaos or embarrassment strikes. Imagine walking into a room filled with balloons because your coworkers threw you a party, only to realize it's April 1st. Instead of reacting with frustration or sarcasm, poise helps you take a moment, breathe, and choose how you want to respond. Neuroscientists say that taking even a 5-second pause helps reset your nervous system, reducing the chance of a knee-jerk reaction. With poise, you're not ignoring the prank, you're just not giving away your power. A calm presence makes you appear confident and composed. It also sets a tone that others will mirror. When you model grace under pressure, it elevates the room and often turns a prank from an awkward moment into a shared laugh. So the next time you feel caught off guard, remember, composure is your greatest comeback. A well-timed comeback is like a spark. It adds energy without causing harm. The best ones blend humor, self-awareness, and cleverness to keep the mood light. Imagine this. Someone swaps the cream in your Oreo with toothpaste. It's gross, but you stay cool and say, minty, fresh, and mildly traumatic. Bold choice. This kind of response does three things. It acknowledges the prank, adds your personal twist, and keeps the vibe friendly. You're not trying to win a roast battle. You're showing you're quick on your feet and still rooted in kindness. If words fail you in the moment, even a simple, wow, I'll remember this for your birthday can do the trick. These quick phrases are less about revenge and more about reclaiming your role in the moment. You're not just a target, you're an equal participant who gets the final word, with class. Humor is powerful, but when it's infused with heart, it becomes transformative. People remember how you made them feel long after they forget the punchline. That's why humor that uplifts, not humiliates, has a lasting impact. Think of a time someone teased you in a way that made you feel seen, not small. That's the gold standard. Research from the University of Maryland shows that positive humor enhances group connection and reduces anxiety. This kind of humor says, "We're in this together," rather than "I'm above you." For example, if someone pulls a prank that surprises you instead of retaliating, you might say, "That was a solid move. I'll give it a 9 for effort and an 11 for mischief." You've acknowledged their creativity without compromising your kindness. Humor with heart makes people feel safe to laugh and safe to be vulnerable, and that's a gift worth sharing. Sometimes a prank doesn't quite hit the mark. In those moments, it's important to respond in a way that's both respectful and direct. Imagine someone uses a personal story against you in a joke. You feel hurt, but instead of retaliating, you say, "I get that this was meant to be funny, but that one didn't land right with me." This sets a clear boundary without inviting conflict. Whether in workplaces or friend groups, setting limits is often the moment you teach others how to treat you. Research in conflict resolution shows that calm, assertive feedback is the most effective way to influence future behavior. By being honest but not aggressive, you protect your well-being and encourage healthier humor. It's okay to be lighthearted, but it's also okay to speak up when a joke doesn't feel safe or respectful. If you're the one pulling the prank, you carry a different kind of responsibility. A great prank should leave the person laughing, not recovering. Ask yourself, will this make their day better or worse? A well-done prank surprises, delights, and builds connection. For example, wrapping someone's desk in gift paper or switching their keyboard to a different layout are fun, creative, and completely reversible. Psychologists refer to these as non-aggressive mischief that promotes bonding. But if your joke makes someone feel unsafe, embarrassed, or targeted, it's no longer fun, it's harmful. As the prankster, check your intentions, know your audience, and always have a clear way to undo the joke. Humor should never come at the cost of someone's comfort or dignity. The best pranks are the ones where everyone walks away smiling, including you. April Fool's Day in the workplace can be a tricky terrain. While a lighthearted prank can boost morale, it can just as easily cross a professional boundary. If you find yourself on the receiving end of a workplace prank, say someone changes your screensaver to a ridiculous photo or swaps your keyboard keys, it's important to respond in a way that maintains your credibility without killing the vibe. You might say, "I'll admit that was creative. Now let's hope I can still type my login." That keeps it friendly while signaling that you're not rattled. A 2020 Gallup report found that humor in professional environments increases productivity, but only when mutual respect is present. If a joke feels inappropriate, follow up privately with a calm, respectful conversation. A witty yet composed response says, "I can handle surprises, but I also have standards," and that message lands with impact. Children watch how we respond to humor more than they listen to what we say about it. April Fool's Day is an incredible opportunity to model the kind of humor that is inclusive, empathetic, and fun. If a child pulls a prank like putting a rubber band around the sink sprayer, your reaction shapes their sense of boundaries. Saying something like, "That was clever. Next time, let's make sure the joke doesn't leave a mess for someone else to clean up," teaches creativity and responsibility at the same time. The same applies to adults who may not realize the emotional impact of their humor. Use these moments to coach others gently toward emotionally intelligent humor. When we model compassion alongside laughter, we raise more thoughtful, playful, and kind-hearted people. Teaching kind humor is less about rules and more about reflecting values in the way we laugh, respond, and lead. Responding to jokes with wit and warmth isn't just about handling a holiday, it's about building lasting self-confidence. Humor is a tool that helps you see challenges from a different perspective, which increases emotional resilience. When you know how to respond with clarity and cleverness, you feel more in control, even when you're caught off guard. For example, if someone plays a joke that slightly embarrasses you, meeting that moment with a light-hearted comeback, like, "Good to know I can still be surprised," shows confidence through self-awareness. According to a 2021 study in personality psychology, people who use humor as a coping strategy report higher self-esteem and lower anxiety levels. So, the more you practice responding with humor, the stronger your inner foundation becomes. It's not just about being funny, it's about showing up as your best self, even in the most unexpected moments. April Fool's Day is full of surprises, but your ability to handle them with grace, humor, and emotional intelligence is what makes you stand out. We've discussed understanding the intention behind a prank, staying calm, using humor to connect, and speaking up when necessary. Now here's your challenge. The next time someone plays a joke on you, take a moment, gather yourself, and respond with a line that's both witty and kind. Aim for a response that makes people laugh without compromising your values. If you're new to this, start small. Practice a few responses today, and be prepared to respond with heart when the time comes. The true art of the comeback is not about revenge. It's about showing up with emotional strength, a sense of humor, and a presence people admire. You've got this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.